What's up, fellow gamers? Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we took on the Azalea City gym leader, Bugsy, kicked his butt, and then we took on our rival and we won. And he's got a happy face in Pokemon Sky. You do not act happy about the scent of smoke. Someone's house is on fire. Anyway, I'm kidding. Anyway, we're gonna quickly go back into Kurt's house just to pick up our Pokeballs. It says, Kevin J, I just finished your Pokeball. Here. You get the moon balls. Yeah, I didn't know that's what the yellow one made. I didn't know that. Kurt, that turned out great. Try catching Pokemon with it. Well, anyway, I'm going to give him another set of apricorns. Let's see. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of pink, so we're going to give him a lot. I'm pretty sure that's the attraction ball. Like, when you catch them, they're naturally slightly more attracted to you, which is good. Joey, what do you want? Kevin J, howdy. It's Joey. How are you? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? No, you hung up really quickly and I didn't get it, but that is the famous line that everyone makes fun of youngster Joey for. Anyway, are my Pokemon's still weak and I haven't healed them yet? I haven't really healed them, so I'm just gonna run back and heal. Might as well go to the shop and I can talk to you guys while we're doing it, because it doesn't take too long to get through the Ilex Forest, or the Ilex Forest. I don't know. I'm pretty sure most people will agree on Ilex, but I don't know. You know, I have a friend, and he's not from Canada natively. He's been in the country for a long time, but he moved to the country in, say, grade 5 or 6 from Slovakia. And he speaks perfectly English now. Like, you probably wouldn't even tell if you talked to him. But in reality, he always, whenever I say certain things, he always like, there's certain things that I say, and he's just like, why don't you, or he says it sometimes, and I'm kind of like, why would you say it like that? For example, a champion in League of Legends, his name is Volibear. It's Volibear, and I say it's Volibear, putting no emphasis on the I, but he puts a lot of emphasis on the I. He says, what are you doing? Like, you don't know how to play Volibear, do you? And I'm like, you really, like, pronounce the E. And he's like, well, what about volleyball? And I'm like, volleyball, because volley is, like, its own noun. The way of Volibear's spelling, the I, it's just like, I thought it was inherent, but anyway, it just seems weird to him. Anyway, Ilex Forest, I said anyway like 3 times there. Ilex Forest is big, be careful, don't get lost. Ilex Forest. I should name my penis after me. The forest watched over by its protector. The protector is Celebi, but we can't go there yet. Anyway, welcome to the Ilex Forest. There's new Pokemon here, a lot of new Pokemon you can find here. You can talk to this dude, and he's all, I was gonna talk to him anyway, but oh man, my boss is gonna be angry. The Farfetch'd that cut down trees, for charcoal, took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch'd have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they will face toward you. That's your chance. Sneak up behind and catch them if you think you can do that. Okay, so this is a lot different from what it was in the original game. So what you want to do is you make him look one way. In the original game, it was based on just pushing him, like you would talk to him and he would run away from you, and you would put him in the direction that you want him to go. But, do we want Olaf out? Yeah, I guess Olaf. So Olaf needs some experience. Just as long as it's not Zubbit. And by Zubbit, I mean Swinger. That was only a level 5 Kakuna, I just realized. Anyway, so whenever you step over the branches, Farfetch'd will look at you. But so you can run by him in any way. He just won't notice unless you step on a branch. I probably should have brought, you know, repels, because I have them. I'm going to run back and buy some after I get these Farfetch'd out of the way, if it takes a while. I could always just cut it all out, but it's a lot of work. Anyway, okay, and we bam, gotcha. Quah! You snuck up and caught it before it noticed you. So we caught it, and we bring it back to him. Wow, you found a Farfetch'd, thank you. But there's one more missing. If you step on a branch, yes, I remember. How do you think I figured it out the first time? I like how this game has decent game design. It shows you how to do it in the first place. It shows you how to catch, like even if you didn't understand how to do it the first time, like you didn't read it or you jumped over it, the game at least shows you that when you stepped on it, he looked at it, and you wanted to get behind him, so that's pretty good. Anyway, item over here. It's a revive. That's a useful item. Brings your Pokemon back from faint, and through bringing it back from faint. What you want to do with this one, I'm pretty sure, is you want to scare him off first. When you talk to him from the front, he'll run away. And then you gotta run up behind it. You actually don't need the branches this time. I believe if you use the branches, it's easier. But, it doesn't really matter. As long as you get it done, right? Anyway, I'm gonna start running away from battles now because we're so over-leveled compared to these. They're not even worth the experience at this point. Oh, right, and he's looking that way. So then you do need to touch the branches and get behind him. Not a big deal. They showed you that you can do it in a few ways. So you step on this one, and he'll look that way. And what you want to do is you just want to avoid that branch and get up behind him. Quah! Reminds me of a comedian I watched. I forget his name. His name was like Emo something, but Emo with an I. And he was just like, I'm a bird, a bird in a Spanish soap opera. Pourquoi? A French bird. And yeah, anyway, I screwed it up. Or yeah, it was a French soap opera, with a bird from a French soap opera. Pourquoi? Anyway, it was kind of anyway. Wow, you got them both. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Whew, you saved me. Daddy. Daddy. Ah, my Farfetch'd. Far and Fetched. When did you say that? Anyway. Oh, that's the name of the two of them, Far and Fetched. Ha, that's funny. You found them for us, kid? Without them, we wouldn't have been able to... Oh, he should sound... Without them, we wouldn't have been able to cut trees for charcoal. Thank you, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. You should sound like Master Roshi. No, Master Roshi was more like this, Goku. I can't do it. I can't do, like, really stereotypical. But anyway, we learned cut, so we go to our bag. And we're going to go to the TM case, which is this one, and we're going to go to cut. I'm going to teach someone U-turn, but someone a little bit later. Teach cut to a Pokemon. Maple's the only one who can learn it, and usually the grass-type Pokemon can always learn cut. Even Bulbasaur could learn it, and there is no real way of why. But it's stronger than Tackle, so we'll put it over Tackle. Not a big deal. I prefer designing my team in such a way that some of them can take HM moves, some of them won't take HM moves. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good way for making a team. Anyway, so we're gonna use cut. Bayleaf, good job. We haven't even used Bayleaf yet. If you click on this, Ilex Forest Shrine. It's a tribute to the Forest Protector. The Forest Protector is Celebi. It was a download thing, I believe. I caught one before, I haven't caught one recently. And I don't think I would be able to do it on this game file, but I could wish. I really wish I could, but you know. Paras. Paras is a very useless Pokemon. I'm just going to take this time to talk about it. Paras is a very, 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 very useless Pokemon. Reason why I say that, it evolves into Parasect. It only has one good move, and that's Spore, but it's so slow and so frail, and being a grass bug type, dies to flying, because it's ×4 weak, and ×4 weak to fire. So, I highly suggest not using it in the slightest. Having quad weaknesses isn't bad, but being frail at the same time makes it very bad. Because even like Ferrothorn and Fortress before it, what do you want, Mr. Chinese lady? You look like Queen Amidala, is that her name? From Star Wars. Kimono girl, kimono girl, lost and all alone. Poor girl lost in the dark, Ilex Forest. What? You remember me from Violet City? You didn't go that way when you left, though. You went towards the ruins of Alph. But whatever. You remember me from Violet City? Must be imagining. Anyway. Oh, yeah, because they look the same. Anyway, will you show me how to get out of this forest? Yeah, sure. Not a big deal. You will? Aren't you lost in the forest as well? How do you know how to get out of here? I'm not lost. Wow, are you going to show me how to get out? You are such a smart Pokemon. See you. Is that all Slowpoke did? All Slowpoke did was like, it's this way. Slowpoke's like, hey, yo, kimono girl, this way. Just come over. And he's like, oh, okay, thanks. It's like it was either one path or the other. Excuse me, lady. Ilex Forest is one of the easiest dungeons in the game. Like, second only to, like, Viridian Forest. And the only reason why I say second is because, like, there's slightly more exploration that can be done. And that's by coming all the way over this way. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, good. Oh, what did you do, dude? What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Did you see what he was doing? He was like against the wall. I just spit on my screen. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when you spit on your screen and it makes the pixels look all weird in the little spit spot? What am I doing? Oh, I was just talking to my subscribers about that. I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. This is the move tutor that teaches Headbutt. They can all learn it. I'm actually just gonna teach it to Olaf. Or he'll say if they can learn it. Olaf is trying to learn Headbutt, but Olaf can't learn more than 4 moves. You wanna make him learn Headbutt? Yeah, I'm gonna put it over... Actually, you know what? You know, I don't need it. Headbutt is very good because you can learn a lot. A lot of Pokemon, you can find Pokemon via Headbutt. I was going to use one of them, which was the original reason why I picked Slowpoke, and because I wanted to use one in Fire Red, Leaf Green, but I don't have Leaf Green, I had Fire Red, which would have mean I could have used Shelter, but wanted to use Slowpoke, and I figured Gen 2 is a pretty decent way to do it. Anyway, that's why when you see when I clicked on a tree, it says like, you can use Headbutt to knock it, so you use Headbutt. And that's basically what you do. You knock down a Pokemon. The way it works is every tree will have only one Pokemon at it. It'll pick out what that Pokemon is when you Headbutt it for the first time. And that Pokemon will be the only Pokemon who resides in that tree. And we made our way out. I believe you give me something. Did you see the shrine that pays homage to the character watches of the forest? And I think it's Grass-type Pokemon, yes. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokédex? You must be battling all kinds of Pokemon. Try using this TM. TM12. Yeah. For the TM12, it's Taunt. So that's a useful move, actually. Anyway, I was gonna say, where was I going with that? Headbutt. Yeah, you can catch some decent Pokemon. I'm gonna start throwing in Pokemon that you can find via Headbutt. So, just so you know which Pokemon you can find via Headbutt. And we're on this new route now. New Pokemon you can find here. You can find Dittos on this route, which is really interesting. If you wanted a Ditto. And an Abra. There's a lot of Psychic Pokemon in this area, too. If you wanted a Psychic type, but I already have mine in Olaf. Olaf the Slowpoke. Olaf actually learns Headbutt via level up. But you can use the tutor if you need to. I didn't want to use the tutor, I would rather just learn it somehow. But it doesn't really matter. At least to me, really. The plan was I was going to why can't you let me run away? I'm a higher level than them. Anyway. Plan was to catch either a Pineco. Well, was to catch a Pineco. I was going to use a Fortress, but Fortress is really hard to use because he's pure tank. He doesn't have any damage, unlike Slowpoke, who can tank, but at least does some damage. Grandpa! Oh my god, it's that girl again. I love her theme. Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit too. Hey, Kevin J. Hey, come over here. Let me introduce you. This is Kevin J. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Kevin J. We're gonna go into this house. I don't wanna follow you. Anyway, I'm done singing. I really like her theme. It's kind of catchy. It's very catchy. Grandma! Let me introduce my friend. This is Kevin J. Aha, this is your boyfriend? I see. What? Grandma, what are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you must be sure about his talent. Right, Kevin J? Come and see us anytime. Well, I better go now. See ya! She's so flamboyant, and who's she gonna look at? Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is my Pokegear number. I didn't want Lyra's number, to be honest. You know you can talk to Pokemon as they fall. Yes! You told me this like freaking back in Newbark Town. Give me a call and I don't give a crap. Leave me alone, Lyra. Lyra, leave. Bye. Take your Meryl with you, although Meryl is at least less annoying. Anyway, this is the daycare. You can put your Pokemon in it, and they'll heal the Pokemon. Oh yeah, he's gonna give us his number now. I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers. Then you can check on the Pokemon we raised for you. I gotta come up with lyrics for that. You got the phone number? I don't know. I couldn't think of one right there. I wasn't ready for it. Call us from time to time when you give us your Pokemon to raise. I'll be happy to have a use for this Pokegear my grandchild gave me. Wow. Lyra is one of those really nice girls who's like, hey, you can use this. And then you're like, no thanks. But like, oh, here, take it. I insist. And you're like, ah, jeez, whatever. Anyway, we are here in Goldenrod. I love this music, yeah. And we're going to end the episode here. So, next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we're going to start looking around Goldenrod City, because there's a lot to do here. This is kind of like the Saffron of the game, Saffron City of the game. So we are going to get through this, and I'll see you guys all next time.